Today I'm going to be talking about something that I have become very passionate about for some reason since I turned 85, and that is unlocking the secret to ageless living. Every decision we make on a daily basis can either slow down our biological age or increase it. What we eat, how much we move, our mood, and what we think. Hello, this is Sandra Hart, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Did you know that you are carrying around with you 24/7 one of the most powerful tools that can slow down your biological age, or else it can accelerate your biological age? It's true. It's absolutely true. And that is your mind. Our brains and our bodies are so highly connected. And I wish I knew that when I was younger. It's a tool that I probably could have used so many times when I was struggling in my life. But I'm going to share with you 5 affirmations that I do, that I have learned throughout my life, that really help me, because you can actually slow down your biological age by what you eat, how you think, how you move. And your mind is such a great tool that a lot of times we don't realize it and we don't use it the way we should. Every morning when I wake up, I say, I love life. I love life. When you say that, already your mind is in a very positive place. And all the negative stuff that may happen to you during the day, if you start out with that affirmation, is by saying, I love life. I am glad I am here, and I know that all good things are going to happen to me today. It's a wonderful, wonderful, powerful feeling when you say that. Now, when I was younger, and probably when all of us were younger, we didn't know how powerful our brain was, and we didn't know that we were walking around with this big, massive tool that we could use on a regular basis to help us cope, to help us get through life just a little bit better. Life loves me, and I love life. Did you know that if you say this, it's only a thought, and thoughts can be changed? I mean, how true is that? If you are thinking about something in your life and you're stressed about your health, financial situations, a job, whatever it is, you know what it is in your life. But if you are struggling with that, if you would remind yourself and say, hey, girl, it's only a thought, and thoughts can be changed. How true is that? Our mindset has a lot to do with how we go through our day, even if it's a terrible thing that we are facing, even if it is an awful thing that we do not think we can surmount or survive. If you put it out into the universe, hey, it's only a thought. All of this negativity that I'm feeling about what's going on with me now, it can be changed, because I can find something positive in this negative mindset, and I am going to wash it away and wipe it completely out of my brain, because it's only a thought, and thoughts can be changed, and my life and situation and my day can be changed if I just changed that thought into something positive and into something hopeful. How many times also have we done stuff? Maybe we've been angry and we spewed out something, all of a sudden to and you didn't mean to, and as soon as it came out into the universe, you think, oh, I wish I could take that back. I really didn't mean to do that. We have to stop flagellating ourselves. I forgive myself and I set myself free. Self-forgiveness is such a powerful tool. So many times we do something stupid. We do something that is wrong, or somebody else perceives as wrong. We've hurt someone. Maybe we've said something at work, or whatever it is, made a bad mistake in purchasing something too expensive, and you said, well, that you can take back. But things that we put out into the universe that may be negative and that we are so sorry has happened, forgive yourself and move on. Correct it if you can, but don't waste your life punishing yourself for something that you have done. Learn from it, take whatever good you can from it, and then move on. Self-compassion and healing brings self-growth. Oh, how many times when I was younger, I really wish I had this. So that is, one of the things that is so great about getting older. We really are a little more wise if we have learned in our lifetime to take lessons from things that have happened to us. Isn't that true? It really is true. I am a fixer. My whole life, it seems that people always came to me to try to fix things. I would try to fix things that happened to me in my life. And more often than not, when I was trying something for myself, I would get in the way. The next affirmation that I do say to myself when it's appropriate, please let me get out of my own way. Isn't it amazing how when you do something and you're trying so hard to fix it and you'll do this and you'll do that, you only create more roadblocks. And oftentimes you make the situation a lot worse. You can be constructive, sit back and think about it, but oftentimes if we make rash decisions and we're trying to fix something right away, before I have to do this, before it comes into a mountain, we create obstacles that are absolutely not necessary to be there. Get out of your own way oftentimes and let the universe work it out. Do the positive steps that you have to do to try to correct it, basically, but don't create all of these roadblocks that make it more messy than ever. And I know we're all guilty of it, and especially I am. I am so guilty of getting in my way. And this is an affirmation that I have to repeat to myself so often, trying to stay out of my own way. Now, I don't know whether at our age, and I've thought about this, is a little bit harder than we were younger, or, maybe a little bit easier now. But I am so grateful for the fulfillment that I have in my life today. I am deeply fulfilled in all that I do. And I think this affirmation lets us step back and appreciate all the small things in our lives that are so wonderful. Just, having a cup of coffee, being able to put on a pair of fuzzy slippers or to curl up with your four-legged fur baby, or just talk on the phone or do a Zoom conversation or have FaceTime with your family. Just those small things in life. I know that when I reached 85, somehow it was an aha moment for me that I realized how important every single day of my life is from now on. every single day of my life. I know when you're younger, you really don't have that urgency, but it's a good thing to start when you're young, appreciating all of the small things in your life. Because when you appreciate the small things in your life, big things will happen. Isn't that true? Big things will happen. Thank you so much for being here today, and let's all be good to ourselves. Pray for world peace. And of course, if you're out there, wherever you are, and you're troubled and you feel like you're alone, you aren't, because you are truly, truly loved. Thank you, and I hope to see you again for my next conversation on Sunday.